All right, everyone, welcome to another live stream. Me and Lola are heading up to Bukkstinden, which is a very steep mountain. Never been there before. I doubt really anyone goes there, to be honest. 6 o'clock at night, so it's a bit late. We only have about 3 hours left with light. I'm a bit so-and-so if we can do it, but that's the exciting part. So I'd say let's get you out on the car for the drive. I don't know, is it better like that? Probably it's better like that. All right, let's head out, Lola. Woohoo! Off we go. And yeehaw! Let's see how quickly we get there. My favorite parts going out hiking in the evening is definitely just that little car ride, relaxing, you know, more chill time for myself in the car after a long work day doing a lot of things. It's kind of what you look forward to in the end of the day. And now that we have this new Jeep, I'm so happy just hanging out here, and seats are so comfy. I thought the reason I put the camera on the front today is just I thought it might be a bit more entertaining to actually have a look out to the front. Not always just having to look at me, but seeing some of the nature. So this is our village where we're currently driving through. Lola is sitting next to me here enjoying the view. She's in rabbit mode. Once we go driving, she's like, "Where is my rabbit?" But today, Lola, I don't think you'll find a lot of different rabbits, to be honest, because today is very, very steep, the hike we're going. Oh, so nice to see people start walking again outside. So what you can see here now is we're kind of heading out of the village. So the village is very small. Now this is basically the end of the village, and all around here are all our normal mountains. The mountains that I hike most frequently. Oh, come on, you idiot. Seriously, how do you drive? Alright, and now we made it out of the village. That's the end of the village here. Just wish people were stopping a bit more, to be honest, not driving so quickly here. Just when there is a car meeting you, just have the decency to stop, you know? We've got about a 10-minute drive, a little bit more, 10-15 minutes. We're passing Reine, which is the UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's the place everyone here comes to visit and see. I might just lose you out in the front here. There is one place on my route here with bad connection, so the stream might just like jump out for a while. We'll see how good it does in the tunnels. Normally I have quite good connection in the tunnels, but it's not always holding out fully. And just so you know as well, it's not gonna be the longest live stream today. I'm just gonna live stream the very beginning of the hike and the road trip there, because I didn't want to connect the GoPro to an external power bank for this hike. So, because that would the GoPro battery holds, I think probably a half an hour, something like that, and then the GoPro will die on me, and then I'll just film the rest. I'll put it out on a vlog, but you guys joining on the live stream here, you get the real shit. Trying to build the live streams. I know that it's like very random when we stream, and people don't always have time to come in and say hi, but I guess like slowly we'll build a culture for it. We can't be expecting that a lot of people are joining from the very start. Heyo, welcome in. So now we're currently just like on to, now we're coming to some of my favorite parts of the hike. I'll swap the camera around soon and bring it a bit more up so that you can see. But this is when you come around the corner here, that is when you see Reine fully. It's one of the most scenic places. Soon I will go for a little stop into Reine, because or you know what, let's drop it. I don't need another coffee today. We have these free coffee deals where we're always heading out to Reine to get a coffee. Me and Silva are kind of funny on that. We always get the coffee deals in whatever country we are, because A, we don't like spending money for coffee, but B, it's always so funny driving past some random gas stations and getting coffee. So it's kind of, the other day we were heading out to have a little car date. The vlog YouTube very soon. We had a small car date where we just took the new car for a ride basically, and we recorded a little vlog from that. That's kind of stuff you end up doing out here, just going for a ride in the car, watching the sunset. It was beautiful though. I enjoyed it a lot. And the funny thing is, we went on that road trip, and then I think it was 3 or 4 hitchhikers we brought. Don't know. Yeah, 4 hitchhikers. Everywhere we drew, there were hitchhikers. All right, now we can see Reine. I'll give you guys a little tour. Just quickly, we'll stop and I'll show you to you guys, because I really want to get going. Where can I stop? I guess here is a good place. Yeah, it's not that spectacular here anymore though, but I'll stop and show you anyways. This is definitely not the most spectacular angle of Reine, but couldn't be bothered to drive in more than that. Alright, let me take off the GoPro. How much battery do we have left? Ayo! How are we holding up with the battery here? We're still good. We probably got another hour of live streaming. But yeah, this is the new car. So happy with it so far. Really enjoy it. So out there you see Reine. This is the most famous mountain that everyone goes to, Reinebringen. And today we are going on the one that is very much in the back here, hidden. The peaks there is kind of non-accessible, to be honest. Hey Lola! It's quite unaccessible because it's doesn't have an official path up on the mountain. Just gotta drive careful out here. There we go. All right, on the road again, Lola. So let's see if we can do that hike. I've been really wanting to do that climb for a long while, but there has been too much snow really to do it. Now my biggest question is if I've even have connection there to continue this live stream, because last time I remember when I went up there wasn't much of a phone connection, so we'll see. Could be that the stream just cuts, but then it was what it was. That's the biggest challenge of doing these live streams. Definitely having the connections to do them. But before we get there, I just quickly need to record the intro for the vlog. Just wondering where I want to do it today. Oh, look at the fish here. Smells so badly, to be honest. Wow. Whoa, the whole car smells fish now. I mean, I love fish, but Raina in March and April smells disgusting. Would be funny to do it on some of the roerbuer in front of Raina, the introduction. Yeah, I think down there is a perfect spot. Somewhere down here we can film the introduction. Alright, let me just get out my tripod. Did I forget my hiking poles? No, I got them. Always bring this kind of hiking pole setup when I film something for YouTube. Is so much easier having this setup. All right. You just have to wait for a while here, Lola. Just quickly gonna leave the car on. Where could be a good place? I always like to have the intros a bit funny, not too boring. Kind of, I don't know, giving people like a fun introductional frame, I think, is always cool. Looks like there was a pier you could walk out on, but now I can't really find it, to be honest. I think over there is much better. It was like an Asian family here. I don't want to be in the way for them. Kind of filming a YouTube video. It's so crazy how many Asian families are all around here. Sometimes I find it really cool, and I'm really happy for them that they come here and travel. But sometimes you get the feeling that Rhein and the surroundings here is almost like in New York, Chinatown, or in any big European city or world city. Especially February, March, April, there's so many people from Asia coming and visiting this place here, which is cool. I'm happy for them. Really am. This is perfect. Look at this spot. I think just like that. That's perfect. All right. Let's put you there without dropping you down. Let's see if we can put this pole up. Oh, definitely did not bring a long enough stick for this. I think I'm just gonna hold it, to be honest. It's gonna look much better. All right, let's see if I still got this. Hey, and welcome to a new vlog here on YouTube. Today we're gonna climb Bukkstinden, which is one of the steepest mountains in the region here, and it's very inaccessible. So it's gonna be a tough challenge, and especially because we're very short on time. As you can see behind me, the sun is already dropping. It's 6 p.m. We already, I think it's like 2.5 hours of light left. I got my headlight though, so we're not in any crisis, but I kind of like to time it that I'm on the top in the very sunset of the whole climb, which makes it kind of more enjoyable to be on the very top and fly off in the most scenic setting. Obviously it's a bit risky as well, because if you wait too long, you gotta fly in very dark conditions, which makes the landing tricky. And even sometimes in the night you get like strong winds, which can make it all a bit more scary. So we'll see how it goes, but I think let's just head out and do the last of the drive and get there as soon as possible so we can get going. So happy for you joining a new vlog, and hope you enjoy this one. I think that was pretty good. That was straight on. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's roll. Woo! Lola is in the car. Let's not have her to wait. Wait, I'm just gonna film Lou. This is not easy doing it like two hands. There we are. Hey Lola! Lola went to sleep already. All right, let's go. Oof. It's getting colder than I like outside. All right, now we're gonna do the most scenic part of the drive, which is the Hamney Bridge. So many people come here to take those photos. Now you don't have to come to travel to. Lofoten because you'll see it all live here. Wap, 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 wap. Oopsa. There we go. There you can see Sakrisøy and Hamnøy. These are kind of the most popular places in Rhine. A lot of people come here to take photos. I don't think it's too spectacular though, to be honest. I mean, yes, the picture looked great. I understand that people want to take that picture, but enjoying, I don't know, because there's a lot of other places that are a lot more beautiful to hang out. And one thing that I don't like about Rhine in particular is how quickly it gets dark. Just in the summer, when you have the midnight sun still really being on, then obviously Rhine is super, super beautiful. Because then you have the sun for a long time here, but already now a lot of places here are covered in the shadows of the mountains around, while we in Sørvågen, we still have sun a long while into the night. I kind of regret that I chose a mountain that is on the backside. I'm not gonna get a lot of sun, to be honest, and I don't think I'll make it to the top before sunset. But here you see the two islands that everyone comes to see. Here you can see them. Sometimes there is photographers lined up the whole way of the bridge, especially in the Northern Light season. So you have these two small islands here. And soon we are at the start of the climb. This is probably my favorite view. Look at this. This house now, April, May, watching the sunsets here is very spectacular. Right now you're gonna cross the famous Hamnøy Bridge. This is, I guess, one of the single most photographed spots in Norway. But also the most unattractive place to stay in Rhine, in my opinion. There isn't really, I mean, you're so far away from everything. You have to literally have a car to make it to any nice place here. I can feel I'm tired after a long day building. But yeah, once I'm on the mountain and starting to hike, then all that goes away. take a picture of. Here you can see them lined up. I mean, I get it that it's cool to stand down there, that it's a spectacular photo, but it's kind of weird how one spot gets so popular. Everyone is booking that small cabin down there just to say that they stayed at Hamnøy. Right, that on land. I actually never checked out like all the small houses and villages down there at Hamnøy. I'm gonna go there one time. Let's see if we see the boat. If we see the boat that the guy said that I can get here. Now I think you're gonna chop out for a quick while. There is the boat. Wow. I don't know if I want that. That's a big boat. Anyway, now we have the hike will start. Oh, I hope the connection doesn't fall out here in the tunnel. It's kind of super dark. I do think I have connection in this tunnel though, not 100% sure. But the big question is on the hike now. Big question is on the hike. Finally at the end of the tunnel. I just gotta park the car and oof, it's a cold hole here. Kind of regret wanting to come to fly here already. And it is a far walk up there. Kind of regret my choice already. But now I'm just gonna pull through. I'm just gonna pull through and try to make it anyway. I'm not gonna change my mind on which hike I'm going to now last minute. But so far it looks like we're gonna have a good connection up here, at least for a while. Wow, so let's park and get ready. Is du klar, Lola? Yeah. Lola got stuck. I'm gonna get you out, Lola. Don't worry. Now, vatten. Just smelling if it's all right. Just smelling if it's all right. This is where and then basically on a I'm gonna go. Look. I'm gonna. Things. Let's go up there. It's hard to see on. Vattenlull.